युवति जठरखिन्नो जातबोधोऽप्यकाण्डे प्रसवगलितबोध पीडयोल्लङ्घ्य बाल्यम् पुनरपि बत मुह्यत्येव तारुण्यकाले कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादि। युवति जठरखिन्नो जातबोधोऽप्यकाण्डे प्रसवगलितबोध पीडयोल्लङ्घ्य बाल्यम् पुनरपि बत मुह्यत्येव तारुण्यकाले कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगाधि। पितृसुरगणयाजी धार्मिको यो गृहस्थ स च निपतति काले दक्षिणाध्वोपगामी मयि निहितमकामं कर्म तूदक्पथार्थं कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादि। पितृसुरगणयाजी धार्मिको यो गृहस्थ स च निपतति काले दक्षिणाध्वोपगामी मयि निहितमकामं कर्म तूदक्पथार्थं कपिलतनुरिति त्वं देवहूत्यै न्यगादि।
Hare Krishna Guruvayurappa. Namaste. Dashakam 15 Shlokas 7 and 8. Shloka 7. Yuvati Jathare Khinna. Suffering in the womb of a young mother. Akande Jadabodha. Akande Jadabodha. One who attained knowledge at the wrong time. Prasavagalita bodha, losing knowledge after birth. Shishu, baby. Pidaya balyam ullankhya, passing through childhood with misery. Tarunyakale punah api muhyadi, upon reaching youthfulness falls for sensual pleasures. Iti kapilatanutvam devahutyai nyagadi. O Lord Guruvayurappa, you as Kapilamurti spoke to Devahuti. The meaning of the shloka is, the jiva or the infant in the womb has to go through unpleasant conditions amidst urinary and fecal matters and even limited space in the womb. At that time, the jiva swears never to enter a womb anymore. It decides to attain moksha through devotion to the Lord after being born. However, this wisdom is gained by the infant in the womb at the wrong time, because soon after birth this wisdom is lost. During its infancy, the baby is overwhelmed by a host of miseries and sufferings such as ill health, diseases, harassments, neglect, etc. He undergoes a desperate infancy full of woes and sorrows. Upon evolving into youthhood, he is carried away by worldly pleasures and completely forgets all the promises made while in the womb. Thus spoke Lord Kapila, your incarnation, O Lord Guruvairappa, to Devahuti. Similar lines are seen in Bhajagovindam, one of Adi Shankaracharya's famous works, in which he says, Balasthaval Kridasakta, Tarunasthaval Tarunisata, Vruddhasthaval Chindasatta, Parame Brahmani Kopinasatta, which means during childhood one is inclined to be playful, while being a youth one is attracted to women, and at old age he passes time thinking over multiple things but hardly tries to think of the Lord or Brahman and attain salvation. At each stage of life, we are distracted by worldly affairs and never cares to find time to get absorbed in the Brahman and thus waste an entire life. Now, the next shloka. That is shloka 8. Ya grihastha dharmika, that householder who follows the path of virtue or dharma. Pitrasviraganayaji, worshipper of ancestors and devas by performing yagas or sacrifices. Sa dakshinadhobagami, he enters the southern path. He enters the southern path. Kale nipatati, falls back to earth. Mai nihitam akamam karma tum. Mai nihitam akamam karma tu. But actions without desires for its fruits, but dedicated to me. Udakpathartham leads to the path of moksha. Iti kapilatanutvam devahutyai nyagadi. Thus, O Lord Guruvairappa, in the form of Kapilamurti, spoke to Devahuti. The meaning of this shloka is a grihastha or householder who follows the virtuous path or the path of dharma with a desire to enjoy its fruits, worships the souls of his dead ancestors and other gods by performing yagas or sacrifices. For example, Putrakameshti is performed with a view of having children. Upon death, the souls of such grihasthas enter the southern path and travels in such worlds such as the world of moon and enjoys all the pleasures available there. However, once he is exhausted of all his credits, he falls back to earth and once again joins the birth death cycle. Whereas those grihasthashramis or householders who dedicate all his actions to me and do not long for its fruits is equivalent to a yogi. He acquires the ability to abandon his gross body at will and attain immediate moksha or salvation. Or he may even decide to travel through different heavenly worlds in his subtle body and enjoy the pleasures there and later give up his subtle body in Vishnu Loka and attain moksha or salvation. Thus you spoke, O Lord Guruvairappa, to Devahuti as Kapilamurti. Namaste.